Hello, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, Chase.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Excellent. Howdy, Chase.
Doing all right.
And how are you today?
I'm doing okay. I'm
All
good.
right.
Well, I finished up another episode of the U-96 part work. That's processing.
That's cool.
I really like that. I like that boat a lot. Especially with the correct LED colors, like with the correct lighting colors. It looks so much better. Thank you, Todd.
Versus the green.
Oh my
LEDs.
God. Well, listen, my cool white LEDs dipped into me a yellow after I sanded the LED bulbs to diffuse them. Then I dipped them in cool yellow. They looked okay. These just look better. And it's a hell of a lot less work than hand sanding every LED bulb and dipping it in friggin' to me a yellow paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already knew the spotlight was not good, and so I was sanding them. But yeah, this is way easier. Desoldering, resoldering LEDs, so much easier. I put links to both of those LED bulbs in my last video, along with the usual other links, as well as the Mike Lane test board link, which is going in every part work video from now on, because that thing's amazing. Did you get yours yet, Todd?
What's that?
The test board, the Test Circuit Pro?
No.
Oh, Mike said he was sending one to you.
Nope. I mean, I don't have anything from him yet. Is he sending me one? Probably, but I don't have any packages or anything coming from the UK. So
I'll double check with him. He enjoyed the first car video build.
excellent. You know, I got all excited because I was watching that and I thought you were going to build the first two issues along with it, like an intro, and then you were going to build the first two issues, and then you didn't.
No, well, I got to paint. I got to paint the front bumper.
You already painted the front bumper, I thought.
Well, no, this is my display bumper.
Oh.
I got a spare bumper stage just so I could have one on the workbench as a prop.
Oh, that's not the bumper you're going to use.
No.
Oh, all right.
It's not the bumper you're looking for?
Yeah, this was just testing spraying over the black paint with the Tamiya chrome silver, which is the closest paint I could figure out that looks like the car two-tone. And I mean, it came out moderately well, and I know the screen used car did not have a really perfect two-tone paint job. It was very jagged on the edges. It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. They did it. It was like they did it after like a couple 12 packs of Busch Lights and like 6 rolls of masking tape, and they're just like, let's spray this some bitch.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't very good.
No, well, they were under a crunch. I mean, the
hey, Stephen Haynes.
Hey, Stephen.
Hey, Stephen.
The studio lot, like car shop, was the same shop that made all the Dukes of Hazzard cars and the A-Team van and, you know, numerous other TV cars. And they had such a crazy schedule, probably, keeping up with all the episodes of all the shows.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Ah, long time no see, buddy.
Hey, Mark.
Nice to have you here. So yeah, the studio customization shop. They were like, okay, well, we've got 17 General Lees to modify, and now they want us to two-tone a Knight Rider car. All right, put Joey on it. They're like, Joey just started last week. I don't care. We don't have time. Put Joey on it. We need all the good guys on the Dukes of Hazzard cars.
That's right.
Hey, Alec.
Howdy, Alec.
Hey, welcome. I wish Agora would make the USS Barb when Fluky was on his 5th patrol of rockets on. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea. If anything, Alec,
Hillbilly Earl Scheib.
Yeah. Hillbilly. It was a hillbilly. Howard,
Hey, Howard.
there's no better way to explain the paint job on car for kit versus car. No better way. That was epic. Gold star for you. Oh, where was I? That was so funny. It made me lose my place. I don't know. Well, I hope to do the hillbilly Earl Scheib justice with my Earl Scheib. I don't want to make it look like crap, but I want to, kind of screen accurate-ish. I'll tell you one thing. I've never watched a Knight Rider episode more times than season 3, episode 2, or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
My God. So many times I've watched that damn thing.
Yeah, I had to as well to make your intro.
I know. I tried to give you timestamps of good spots.
Yeah, that didn't help. I still had to watch the whole thing.
It didn't help. Okay.
No, because you have to get every clip possible, not just action shots. And then I had to sync the voice box to the audio.
Yeah.
Oh
my God, yeah. That was some work. Todd put in some extra hours on the car build video intro. And I did notate the DeviantArt website artist.
Yes. This is a cool background. It wasn't super high res. We probably could have reached out to him and asked for it, but
I thought it looked great. Honestly, not being super high res is period correct for the TV show.
That's true.
So, being a little
I had to blue up, I didn't realize when I started, because you remember when I exported it first for you and you're like, why is this in 4K? Should it be 1080?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's in 4K. And I went back and looked and I'm like, no wonder I had to blow up all the video 265%.
Ah, yes.
So what do you think? You think I can put a 100 ohm resistor on this little LED?
What color is it?
Up at 5 volts, warm white.
It should be fine. Why, are you out of other resistors?
Well, I need it to light up at like 2.7. So no, I have lots of resistors. It should have like a 150 on it. So let's start with a 150 first and see if it lights up.
So, because the circuit board's only putting out 2.7?
No, when I get to the voltage that I want for these strip lights, the strip lights underneath here, to give them that kind of glow that's not too bright and it's more orange than yellow.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tap this LED. So remember I told you I had the little box, the little room back here at the very end, this little class entrance, right? So the LED, there is an LED in there, but it's only on the stock circuit, right? So it's on this LED strip. It's this LED that pokes up here at the back.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is there's another hole in the plastic of the deck. So I drilled a hole right through the circuit board right there. And if you hold it up to the light, it's actually going right between the traces. So I could drill right there. So I didn't damage the circuit board by doing that hole. I don't know if you can. It's going to be very hard to like pull this up to where the camera can see it, where it's not reflecting any light. But anyway, the traces that are in there, you can barely see them. It goes between the traces. So anyway, so there's a hole in the deck for a screw hole. And so I drilled a 3mm hole right through the circuit board here. And this will, the LED fits right in there. But I'm not going to power it off of this. I kept the stock lighting completely separate, a separate circuit. So all of my custom lighting that I added is on its own circuit, but I'm not going to run this at 5 volts because one, it takes like 25 watts when you're running it at 5 volts, and it actually gets the wires warm. It takes so much power. So I'm going to run it, and I want it to be dimmer. So I'm going to run it like 3 volts. And while 3 volts even at 3 volts, I wouldn't have to put a resistor on this LED at all. But in case for whatever reason I hook this up to 5 volts, I don't want to pop this LED. So I want to put at least a little resistor on it. So I'm going to try it with 100 first and see what happens. So I'm going to get some alligator clips here. And we're just going to test it at the voltage that runs everything else and see if it's okay.
Howard's giving up on typing. He's got so many typos. It's fine, Howard. It happens. USS Barb was a World War II sub that sank the most tonnage, revolutionized the way we fight subs, first to use rockets to destroy land-based target. You know, it sank a train. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's the
Now
one
look at
that used its gun to
Yeah, there you go.
shoot a train. Japanese train.
Yeah. What's that voltage,
bright.
Todd?
That's at 2.7 volts. So
That's fine, right?
yeah, it's just if I were to accidentally put 5 volts into it, everything would work except this would pop. So I don't know if this is going to pop it for 5 volts or not. I guess we can turn up to 5 volts and see what happens.
Were they the ones that sent the people ashore to blow up a train bridge? Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, probably. That sounds plausible. That sounds right, I guess. Yeah. He's going for Headache Tanic. You heard they were building a Titanic 2?
Well, it didn't blow up at 5 volts. So
yeah. Well, there you go. Okay. Alex Omnifixo is arriving tomorrow. Very good. Very nice.
That's cool.
And Ken, what are you working on there, buddy?
I'm back on my air defense vehicle again, my lav.
What? So the Vulcan cannon on that thing, what is it? Was it a 20 mil, 25, 30 mil?
That's a good question. That sounds like a question for Google.
Yeah, right?
It looks like the Terminator, the 135, the minigun. That's what it looks like.
No, that's probably
Oh,
at least a 20 mil Vulcan if it's for air defense.
Oh, okay.
Minimum 20 millimeter, probably 25 to 30 millimeter. I don't think they made a Vulcan auto cannon, like a Gatling cannon, bigger than 30 millimeter.
I would guess
maybe Russia. I think they had some massive Gatlings on their Kirov class battleships or battle cruiser or whatever the hell it was called. And speaking of Russians, I'm back on sanding Bondo spot filler off of my damn helicopter, which is probably what most Russian vehicles rely on, is lots of Bondo to hold them together.
Also this week, for those of you who haven't watched my video yet, I'll show you. I got the phasers redone here.
Ooh, oh wow. Oh, those look really good.
I had to sand off the entire box, and then I had to rescribe a panel line in between.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I had to glue in the little beads after putting divots in. So as you can see, they're actually...
What are those little beads?
Yeah, they're like 1.4 millimeter beads.
Like brass or glass or...
Just, I don't know, yeah. Just off,
rando beads from... Yeah. That looks really good. That's a nice detail.
So...
Which I'm not going to do on my Enterprise refit if I ever finish the damn thing. I'm going to be in like send it mode, you know, like get her done mode.
But feel free to watch my video, people. It's out there today. And
I got to catch up on some of those.
Too.
I got to catch up on the buddy build videos.
You know, every time I try to make a video, I'm like, okay, this time it's going to be shorter. No, every time it's almost an hour every time.
Seems about normal. That seems correct.
It's because I like showing how I did things to people. So if someone else is doing it, they can do it too.
My videos get long just because I won't shut up.
That's why people listen, man.
But yeah, no, that's a good thing, Ken. I mean, people want to learn. Like, people watch modeling videos because they want to learn from people that know things they don't. And that's the best type of person, because they're going to watch your whole damn video. You're going to, have good viewing hours and stats.
Yeah.
and you're going to help people is the most important thing.
Yeah,
Or
I
so
gotta
than
figure out-
It's
I
the
gotta
audio
figure out
that
something else
matters.
to build.
The audio matters more than video. So.
And just a lot of times people are just listening.
Yep. Alex says it's actually used a pressure switch and its own scuttling charge into the Dedana in the Japanese homeland. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alec has
Yes.
clearly fixated on that submarine. If they made a submarine, Alec, I'll be honest, and I think Todd might agree potentially that if they make a U.S. sub for a part work, they're going to make the most numerous, like most numbers of them in action in the period sub. They won't necessarily, like, the class of sub is more important than the name of the sub. So they'll go for the most populous sub probably, and also one they could actually photograph in real life.
The Stingray.
Yes.
Oh my God. Periscope down.
Yep.
Wait.
Can't you just resistor it down to be
Chelsea
saved?
Kramer.
It is resistor. That's why I'm trying to figure out which this resistor right here. I'm trying to figure out which resistor I can use that would work. The LED is going to light at 3 volts and not burn out at 5. So it's finding the magic number.
Yeah, white LED, Todd, is it 3.2 is kind of the ceiling?
Yeah.
And
So
I need to go over.
This entire circuit is designed for 5 volts.
Yeah.
And so I want to make sure, just in case I were to put 5 in it, I'm not going to close the whole ship up and that circuit, I had to accidentally put 5 into it and pop that LED. So I'm trying to find a magic of both. Oh God, Alec, the Captain Fluke even asked the Marines and his men turned to board of all the 5 tours. Not man was lost. Purple Heart was ordered to crew. And Ken, was it you or Buck that told me about the aftermarket decal for the Cerritos registration?
Buck.
Probably Buck.
It was Buck.
Yeah. Todd
I
doesn't
asked because I
build.
learned yesterday that Lou and another guy were making side windows aftermarket. Daz is here. Hey, Daz. Welcome.
Hey, Daz.
Daz
Steve?
says actually
Hey, Daz. Hey,
substation,
Steve.
they could get it done 6 months earlier because they were able to get a big transformer from Russia and they leaked it always because they built it with metal to metal. Daz says no rubber seals in it. Steve says, Todd, I just spent about 3 hours on my Titanic this morning adding custom lights to my first class 3rd floor funnels. Haven't done a single LED in the second entrance yet. That's I am working on Titanic, yes. As Steve says, as there's a stock bulb there, does it really make a difference? I don't plan on powering the stock circuit. The stock circuit, I put all the stock wiring in just to have it there, but I'm going to use my own lighting, so I don't plan on using the stock lighting. It won't be connected. So
why'd you even install the stock lighting then?
To show how it goes, so I can compare the two.
Oh,
the difference.
So you're going to power up the stock lights and then power up your lights to show the before and after, kind of.
Yeah. That's the idea. I might even be able to do it right here on camera. Steven saying hi to everybody. Dash says it finally went to boom on May 18th, 1996. Lasted 24 years. I'll show you pics of the fire. Oh, okay. People saying hello, everybody. Excellent. Glad to have everybody here. Now I just have to tap this into some wires. This LED. But it does light up the room. Even at 3 volts, it lights it up. So that's good enough for me.
There you go. If my sound is too loud, let me know.
No, it's fine. It sounds like a cheap RC electric car driving on the floor.
This does sound like a really garbagey dollar store electric toothbrush.
Yeah.
Which is basically what it is, but they put a sanding arm on it.
Can you hear me now?
Hey,
there you are. I saw you pop in and out. I was wondering where you went.
My internet went to shit.
Oh.
Both of them. I think it's more this computer's angry at me.
Nah, it's solar flares. It's aliens. It's Russia.
No, it's the... I don't think you ever saw a picture of the computer. It's the Cylon computers that's being replaced.
Cylon?
That's what it looks like from the front.
Oh, you got one of those gaming things?
Yeah, the 2004 Cylons. That's what the computer looks like from the front, the old one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Buck.
Hey, Steven. Yeah, who sent me Ken's old internet?
Yeah. Hey, Buck.
Here we go again.
I don't know if he can hear you.
Buck, can you hear me?
I can. My internet just dropped again.
Oh, hey, question for you.
Uh-huh.
With the box, who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Yeah.
There's
There
actually
we go.
2 boxes, and they both came from Howard.
Oh, exciting.
got mail.
Yes, they came from Howard.
Oh,
There goes his internet again.
So,
Oh boy.
rattled. the
there we
squirrel
go
cage.
again.
I'd make him big, but I'm afraid it's gonna break him.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're right.
Here, I'll do that. I'll do that.
So hopefully you guys can hear me. If I keep dropping out, I'll try the other, because I do have 2 services in here. And right now, the
Really
Xfinity
choppy,
that's
Buck.
dropping in and out.
Really choppy.
I can't do anything about it. It's my internet.
That's okay. It's okay. Keep going.
No worries. Just letting you know. Just keeping you informed.
Oh, very nice.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
Very nice.
the Dutch.
And if I'm not mistaken, this one actually, I think it does things. Because it does have gears. And is Chase on? Chase needs to be
was
here for
earlier,
this.
Yeah. Chase, are you
He needs to be here for this.
He was the first one here.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to get more of those small plants.
This is what a growing buck needs.
Exactly. I'm not going to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean Chase. I meant Eric. Lost my mind there. That's
Oh.
why I had this clamp sitting here specifically for Eric.
No, I don't think Eric is here.
I haven't seen Eric yet.
That's too bad. Yeah. Oh, you can stress out here. Start with the little one. I gotta move this one because Eric went again.
We secretly replaced Buck's
You
normal
secretly did
coffee
something. I
and
didn't hear it.
internet. We secretly replaced Buck's regular internet with Folgers. Let's see if he notices the difference.
Yeah, it's correct. Not the internet.
It is terrible internet.
Xfinity sucks. I'm sorry. I hate them. As an IT person with dozens and dozens and dozens of customers on hundreds possibly with Xfinity, it is quite possibly the least reliable internet I've ever seen.
I thought that was T-Mobile.
No. Ghetto Mobile is fine for what it is. I'm talking wired, not like 5G.
Yeah.
5G,
Yeah.
I had a customer that tried T-Mobile 5G, and it didn't work well for them. It was really not good, but they're also in the middle of nowhere in Georgia. So it's kind of like, told you so.
It usually works really well for here.
Well, that's, if you're near a good cell tower and you're not in a very densely and or sparsely populated area, it's usually acceptably fine.
Well,
But
the tower
yeah.
is right at the end of the street.
Oh,
Yeah,
Amazon
so-
gift wrapping. Woo!
Oh, look at that.
Present because
Hey, save those gift bags. Tony saves all of those gift bags and we reuse them at holidays.
Just don't forget,
Yeah.
it was
everybody
Buck's birthday
wish
yesterday.
everybody wish Buck a birthday.
Yes,
he
happy
turned,
birthday.
Thanks.
He had a big
Yes, happy
birthday
birthday
yesterday.
again.
Are you gonna read the card?
Let's see.
Jeez.
Read the card,
Is-
Buck.
I didn't see the card. It was on the opposite side. It says GB70.
Oh.
Read the
Well,
gift
that's
receipt.
cool.
Read the gift receipt.
That's what I should do.
Yeah, read the gift receipt. Redact your home address. Redact any personal information.
Let's see. It says, "Enjoy your birthday gifts from Howard DeForest." I appreciate
go.
it, Howard, very
There
much.
you go. Thank you, Howard. That was very
That was
nice.
kind,
of you.
Howard.
Very nice, Howard.
We'll catch up on comments in a sec, guys.
Yep.
I'm wondering. I don't know.
Just pull the damn thing open. You just pull the top open.
It's not going. It's knotted.
Oh man, you got a part-time worker that put that in the bag.
That's okay. I got a X-Acto blade right here. Maybe.
X-Acto blades can fix a lot of things, including being too alive if you're not careful.
Indeed, they can. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's go in through the side. There we go.
There you are. Framing, Buck, framing.
Hang on. That is very cool.
Oh, what the hell
Oh,
is that
wow.
thing?
It's a Viking dragging ship.
I read that, but Jesus, wow.
It actually has movement. You wind it. I've seen this before. You wind it up, and the oar. I believe the wheel turns, and the oars will go back and forth.
Oh, that's so
That-
sweet.
That's cool.
That is very cool.
Wow, that would get broken when I move.
Dash said he wanted wood. I sent him some wood.
I
Yeah, he
appreciate it.
He wanted the wood, man. You gave him the wood.
And so apparently, there's a third one on its way too.
Oh, wow.
Let's see here.
Not here yet.
We got some more things here. Let's catch up on Steve Pittman. He, I guess, related to the Titanic. He's going to use the stock lights and the mods. Maybe the stock second class entrance will be enough because the space is so small.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, it will
there
be.
you go. Okay.
Yeah, the stock light that's in there is fine.
Who sent Buck Ken's old internet? Oh God, that's a good one. We've secretly replaced Buck's internet with Ken's old DSL line. Keep saying hi. Yeah.
DSL. I think I've been getting 56 today.
He broke the zen of your computers from the feng shui, I guess.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, there's a third, not there yet. Chase is
I will
here.
tell you it was kind of funny when I hooked up the laptop today, or when I set it up. I did all the installation things and signed into my Microsoft account. And the first time I looked at to see what it was doing, because it had the what is it? Well, when it was updating the computer, it started out as far as I saw, but it was a couple minutes in, so it was probably closer to 200,000. 175,000 changes to be made.
There you go.
Hey, Dave.
And my
Dave's
entire
here, Dave.
desktop is on the new computer.
Hey, Dave, pop into the stream for a minute. Say hi.
It's not a wood thing, but he's sure I'll love it. I will, Dash. I will, Howard. I really, really appreciate it. And in other news, we bought my wife a car for my birthday.
Well, there you go. What kind of car did you end up getting?
We ended up getting a Kicks.
Nissan
What's
Kicks.
a Kicks?
It's a subcompact crossover from Nissan.
Yep.
Mm.
And
What color?
what's funny is the OnePlus phone that Andrea got 2 months ago and then Nicholas bought, and he and Weiss bought, and then Nicholas bought me one, which hasn't been set up yet. So far, my wife's phone will not hook to the. It won't hook to the Android Auto. It'll hook up Bluetooth and everything else, but you can't use the GPS.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows it's connecting. It's something funky with the OnePlus because it is a known thing.
Yeah, well, you know, when you get a branded phone, they have like a customized Android operating system versus like a Google phone, which is like just, you know, plain Android. And yeah, people complain. I had a Google Pixel phone for a while, and it was pretty decent, but it wasn't as good as like my Samsung Galaxy 21. I might go back and get a Google Pixel when I need a new phone at some point. But I really love these Samsungs. This was my first Samsung Galaxy, the S21 Ultra or whatever, but it's almost 4 years old, and it still works perfectly fine.
I always need more clamps. This phone is 5 years old. It's my Highway. Actually, it's only about 4 years old because the first one got fat one day.
Oh, yeah. Battery swelling.
Yeah. But this phone will hook up to any car. So what we're thinking about doing is having this phone hooked to the car for GPS, if it'll work without the a cell chip in there.
No, it uses GPS-A, which actually uses cell tower location
That
along
sucks
with
out loud.
satellites. Well, yeah, I mean, most phones use GPS-A, which is, you know, a combination of satellite and cell towers.
Yeah. Well, we'll play with it and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Well, you know, the only way to find out is to test it and try.
Yep. Oh, goodness. This is 5 out of 7 gears difficult.
That's up your alley. You'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to do build videos on any of them, or are they just going to be like Sunday and Friday streams?
I have to say, yes.
Okay.
Don't know yet. And this one is 3 out of 5. Both are very cool. And I will be back in just a second because I actually got something in.
I feel like a dental hygienist here taking plaque off. The other, you know, this might look like it's just tedious, annoying, boring work, but it's oddly satisfying to watch the nubs get sanded down flush with the body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those ASMR things, I suppose. I don't know, maybe.
Anyway, so yeah, Jordan is at work. I got a message from him saying he's hoping to be done work at 5.
So that's 6 o'clock my time. That's a long time from now.
Yeah.
Thought he wasn't supposed to work the weekends. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Especially Sunday.
Yeah.
Wonder if it was another case of just no one showed up to work. The store was empty.
There you go.
That sucks.
That's the one I got.
That's cool.
Oh.
That's cool.
Ever since
that's what Dr. Pepper drove.
Yes, this is an almost brand new release. It's been out for less than a year. And when it first showed up, I was like, I need that.
Yeah, I mean, the box is dated 2024 Model Expo.
Yep. And I opened it just to look, and is this the right one? Yeah.
Is it broken?
No. Look at the bottles.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
This is cool.
Is there a bottle of Louis in there?
Louis. What is
Louis.
Louis?
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man.
But
Louis the 13th.
I don't know. For sure.
Honestly, when we were in Cabo, a couple of those bottles look like Louis the 13th bottles. I'll be honest. It's like, a $5,000 bottle of cognac, and we killed one at a company event in Cabo. And honestly, it's overrated. I would take a $50 bottle of bourbon over it pretty much any day of the week.
I do think it's funny because it
That
says
looks just like Louis the 13th.
It does. It says 1875 on it, but that's Jack Daniel's cinnamon.
Yeah. Well, that's a newer invention.
Yeah, it is.
We were at the brewery. The distillery. Sorry. Distillery is the proper term.
Yes.
I like it.
Let's see, where are we at? Trent says, hey, Dave and Buck. Hi, Trent. I knew he needed more clamps. Alex is about halfway through printing the rear engine furniture. So one, I'll have to need to buy some for the resin. Dash's worst thing is getting a phone call and answering only to realize your truck is hooked to your phone and you hear them say hello. I did that just was it yesterday or the day before?
What?
I was talking to Rebecca on the phone.
Yeah.
And I got out of my truck to go get the mail, and I'm still talking to her. And I realized that my phone was connected to the Bluetooth in my truck.
So like she was
couldn't hear
coming
me.
out in the Jeep speakers, but you couldn't hear her.
No. And she couldn't hear me because it was using my Jeep. I'm like, oh, excellent. Yay, me.
Yeah, that happens with me and Tony. She'll pull into the driveway, and we have both our phones paired to her car. And I'll be in like the second bedroom in the house, and she pulls into the driveway, and she's trying to call me, and I can't hear her. And and then I realized my Bluetooth paired with her car when she pulled in the driveway. Because sometimes I drive her car when we're going somewhere.
Hey, Kenneth.
And I want my music, so yeah. Hey,
So-
Kenneth.
To explain to you, Ian, what a Q versus an O is, because the desk was originally going to be a U setup, and then it became an O, but that would block me in. So it's a Q because at the base of one of the long desks, the 6-foot desks, is
Yes.
another table that half closes the area that I am in. The other part of the table sticks out past the table to my right, so it's got a tail. It's an O with a tail, which is a Q.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yep.
I had to get a round sanding. So I got one of the round sanding sticks on here.
And the only other thing right now that's going on, which is keeping me from getting done, which I keep getting other ideas on how to do things because I've moved the refrigerator, and the paint dryer is now right next to one of the benches, and the paint booth is coming down here closer. But my dresser, my 5-foot-long dresser, has not shown up yet. That's keeping me from finishing here.
You bought a dresser?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
To replace the 2 ugly dressers that were about 800 years old that I've been using.
What are they used for?
Storage. Stuff.
Of what?
Lots of stuff. I've got paint in them. I've got you name it.
Why don't you just get a toolbox?
Ian's
How much
writing
is
a
a
book. He needs
toolbox?
the answers.
Huh?
Ian's writing a book. He needs answers.
Toolbox, a good, decent toolbox is going to run $400 or $500, and
$300 at Harbor Freight.
Okay, 300. So $300. I would probably need to get a 70-inch area and all that storage. Actually, I've got one of those $300 ones in the garage. I would need at least 3, probably 4 of them to do the same job that this $250 dresser is going to do.
Okay. Are the drawers like strong, the bottoms?
Oh yeah. I think so, but looking at it, it says it's wood construction. It's actually pressed wood, but it's pretty hefty.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm concerned with is, I did the like IKEA drawer system, like drawer box, and the bottoms kept falling out where I had like all my Tamiya paint overflow and other tools, and like the bottoms would fall out.
This is what I have some stuff in.
Yeah.
And the drawers that are coming, or the rest of that dresser once it's built, is so much better than that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's the main problem I have with like non-metal supply storage is that the drawers are the weakness. The drawer bottoms, I would say, are the weakness. Also, the full extension of a toolbox drawer makes it a lot easier to access everything. My IKEA thing I had for years, they wouldn't extend fully, so I had to kind of like dig back in there with my hand to try to get stuff out. And I found that to be detrimental.
Especially when you were digging in the knife drawer.
Especially the top drawer with the tools. Yeah, if there was an X-Acto blade floating around in there, yeah, you might get an unwanted surprise. So yeah, I think Steve, the great late Steve, we miss him. Rest in peace, buddy. He used a lot of toolboxes for storage, but he also used a lot of the same IKEA drawers I used, but I think it was only for really lightweight items.
Well, so I saw that some of the stuff that he had in there, it looked to me like it was Lista bins. Those are awesome.
And expensive.
Oh, I know. So I'm going to get out of here, guys, because I got a ton of stuff still to do.
Oh, honey-do list?
No. No. Here, let me see. No, let me see if I can find the right camera. I think it was that one. No, that one. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Working on the, oh, my God.
Yeah. See, when the fridge and everything moved up this direction, everything's got to move.
Oh, boy, yeah. You've got a job on your hands there, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Well, the funny thing is, when that dresser shows up, within a 3 or 4 hour day after the dresser is built, everything's put away because I have the major storage. Because right now I'm moving things from place to place, trying to get the rest of the stuff in place.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, I know the shuffle. I know. I know. We did the shuffle in the garage yesterday, trying to like clean the place out a bit, and we got a lot of Tony's side of the garage where she comes in and out of the house cleared out. My side, I got a little bit cleared out and put into cabinets, which makes me happy. But I still need another staging area for model kit stuff.
Well, I just thought of something.
Yeah?
I might. The solder station, the power supply is still got to move, and it's going to go where the monitor on my left is right now.
Okay.
But even when that happens, watch how far this goes. We move the clamps And I have not one, but two benches like this. And this one that I'm on right now, I may not be moving the cameras is what I'm getting to. But this one has a power bar on it.
Okay.
So that's how deep it is.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I have two 6x24 benches. One of them is going to have it's just going to be workspace. This one's going to have, one of them is going to be just workspace, no tools, no storage on it at all. This one is going to have all the soldering stuff down there. I've got another one over here. When I'm looking forward to getting this done and doing a tour, because I'm also going from this small tower to a 17-inch laptop.
And the laptop will be more powerful than the old tower computer.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The tower is 5 years old. The laptop is 2 days old.
Oh, yeah. Well, brand new is always good.
Yep.
When it comes to computers.
So see you guys.
All right,
Later,
take care,
Buck.
Buck.
Adios, buddy.
And then there were three.
Yes. And I've still got to fill and sand the entire other side of this helicopter. Oh my God.
How is that side coming? Is that side almost done then?
It's I'd say about 85% done.
Okay.
I still got to sand down some of the filler. I might have to add a little more of the glazing putty from Bondo to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, it's definitely it's getting there. I just want to paint this damn thing already, you know? Like it's been so long, I don't even know where my painting masks are that I ordered from Poland.
I can't find my Bondo glazing spot putty. You're going to use it on my Reliant, but I couldn't find it.
So I don't want to glue this LED in, so I think I'm going to just resin drop it.
Man, I've got a...
Let me catch up on chat. Where are we at with chat? I feel like...
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I read that. Got that. Ken is talking to Buckman, watching his favorite YouTube people. He's on pack 4, stage 13 of what? Doesn't say. Dash says not supposed to notice. Buck did, yeah, see, Buck replaced his Wi-Fi score with a glacier. Yep, amazing story. There's a YouTube channel called Black and Red Builds that was looking at a Lego Xenomorph from the original Alien movie. Kenneth's in awe at the story from Buck. Dash says he bought a used filing cabinets with long file drawers to store half-built models in.
Yeah.
That's an amazing story. And Ian, I'm in awe at that story. I'm thinking Kenneth now is AI. Kenneth says that's amazing, Buckman. Dash says, but if you dropped any models, I saw a boat behind you. I don't know. I still like tower-built computers over laptops. I do too, just because there's more you can do with them and they're easier to upgrade. And you buy a laptop, kind of like you're stuck with a laptop. You can change the drives, maybe memory, maybe, but that's about it.
Yeah, if you have room for a tower, just do the tower. It's cheaper and you get more power for the dollar.
Yeah, and it's the swappability. Like you can just swap things out as you need. You're like, oh, I need a bigger video card. Okay, we'll put a bigger video card.
Oh yeah,
I need
DaVinci
a PCI
was
bus. Oh, done. You know.
Yeah, DaVinci was cooking my CPU, so I just swapped in a water cooler from the air cooler.
Yeah.
Done and dusted, nice and quick. Yeah, I have like air bubble voids in some of my filler that I have to go back and refill now. Hi, honey. Tony's home.
Hey, Tony.
She's got the dogs. Okay. She took the pups on a walk.
Good for her.
Well, these dogs like sleep all day.
Mm-hmm.
They're English bulldogs. They don't move. They're like, I've renamed Rocket the bed panda. That's all he does. He hops into our bed. He gets on a pile of blankets and he just sleeps there for like 8 hours straight. So they need some exercise. Those dogs get more exercise than I do, apparently. Off. There we go. I won't know how good I did on a sanding job here until I put primer on this sucker, and then I'll be like, oh, no.
No, that's what's going to happen. The primer will expose all your flaws.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why you do primer, though, is to expose the flaws and then refill and then resand and then reprime. This sander's really good, though. I mean, it's weak as hell. Got no torque, but it's perfect because if you're hitting rivets, like, it'll shine up the rivets, but it doesn't really completely get rid of them.
All right. There she is.
Oh, hold on. Come on. Wait a second.
So this is driving a 5 volt strip, but at 3 volts, right? So it's
that looks
dimmer,
great.
it's more yellow, as it would have been at the period of time back in the early 1900s. But what I was working on was getting this way back here. Let me see if I can move this way back here, getting this room lit.
Oh, those last windows, yeah.
That wasn't lit before. So this room wasn't lit, though it is now because I wired that LED in place. So that.
Did you sand that LED at all to diffuse it?
No, because the windows are diffused in that room. So
oh, okay.
All the windows.
No, I mean to spread the light better.
It'll actually spread the light. It'll put out less light. I don't want that.
No, but it'll spread it wider. I'm saying from the sides of the LED.
Oh no, because the interior of that room is silver, so the whole thing's like a mirror inside. Now okay. I do not want to take this apart. So to fix this wire down here, I think I'm going to put some glue on it and hold it in place and get it out of the way, because the terrible tape that the Hachette gave us that doesn't hold these wires where they belong. I can't. I think I'm just going to put a drop of glue on that.
Tape gave way.
Yeah, the tape fell, so now this wire is visible, which sucks.
Sorry about that.
But I don't plan on taking the domes off, and really the domes should be frosted. So the whole idea of looking down inside the staircases is kind of a moot point.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thanks, Trent. Buck says he popped on to answer Howard's question. No, the models dropped. They're all in display room at this point. There you go. All right. See, and I like this because these uplights, these LEDs, these are the stock LEDs, but the funnels weren't lit on the real ship. So this is just picking up the light from this room that's underneath the strip that I put in here.
Oh,
so it's
okay.
Just barely casting light up on the funnel. Very, very, very
mildly.
Little. Very mild. Yeah.
Very subtle.
That's just the light coming up through the clear LED. So that LED is not lit. But I wanted it just to cast a little bit of light.
It's a nice effect.
So
that's lights under your thumb aren't lit, are they?
What's that?
The lights under your thumb, where you were holding it before. Your left thumb.
Right here?
No, below that. Yeah, see?
They're lit. They're just inside because it's a wall.
Oh, okay. Okay,
That's a
got it.
recessed walkway. These windows on the Titanic were all open. The promenade was all open. So
Oh,
everything
okay.
in there is recessed. All the windows are inside.
Got it.
These windows are flush and
Yeah, that's nice, even lighting. No hot spots.
let's take a look at take a look at the front.
I mean, the camera's blowing them all out, obviously.
Yeah,
But
okay,
yeah,
a little bit of light leak
That
right
ship-
there, but you know what? That's fine.
that ship is too much for me. I'm sorry. I mean, I like the Titanic and all, but man, that's
Just the amount of work you put into it.
yeah, that's
Extra work.
so much. Reminds me of something. Awesome yet annoying hind.
You know what I might do? I mean, I can show you the difference if you want to see what the stock lights look like.
That would be cool. Probably hot spots everywhere, dim lights in some windows and bright in some others, and all over the place.
Well, like if we
Well, turn off your aftermarkets.
you can see the difference. See, that's when the interior lights are powered.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll leave these plugged in, and I will turn my lights off, and you'll see the difference.
Oh,
ready?
it's probably miserable.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's the stock lights.
That's kind of pitiful.
You'll notice that all of the upper deck lights, all these lights in here, all these rooms, everything is just very dark. And I mean, my lights are completely off. There's a little bit of sunlight coming in over here. But that's the stock lights.
I mean, it's not great.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, but it's everything is very, 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 very dim.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
with all your foil tape and silver paint and
You know, I just realized the stock lights are going to light these navigation lights, and they are, but mine are not.
oh no.
See,
Well,
then if I turn mine on,
yeah, that looks like a prop. That looks like the movie.
so mine, I lit all of these compartments, so you get to see all these half windows all along the edge here.
Yeah.
You know, the main entrances all on where the gymnasium and the first officer quarters were, where the restaurant is inside here. So if we go back to stock, it is lit. Don't get me wrong.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. Nope. Nope. I mean, the funnels were not lit, you said? Like at all?
No.
Okay. Having a little light on the funnels looks nice, though. A little bit.
Yeah, I just realized that I'm gonna have to light those.
Why?
The navigation lights.
Yes,
The
you
red
are.
navigation lights up here. That's on the stock wiring.
Oh no.
Those have to be lit.
Well, resistor them up and have at it.
Yeah, but all the decks are put together.
Or just power that circuit with a step down.
Poop.
Oh, poop. Well, can't you unplug the funnel lights and something? You'll figure it out. I have faith. More time for eraser on sanding paper. This really does make your sandpaper last about 20 times longer than it should.
It's okay, Todd.
It's all right, buddy. It was built by people that eat beans on toast, you know? Actually, it was built in Ireland. Sorry. It was eaten by potato chompers. What do you expect? Perfection?
Mm-hmm.
We were drinking Jameson the whole time. I did a summer at an auto body shop, like an internship type of thing, mostly because the towing company that owned that auto body shop bashed the tailgate in on my Lightning, and they allowed me to just kind of help out fixing my truck whenever I wasn't busy. I learned a lot.
That's cool.
It was fun. Yeah, I got to do body filler work and sanding and priming. And the one I enjoyed the most was the time with, what was that guy's name? Eduardo? He was the detailing guy that would buff out all the, paint jobs afterwards to try to kind of get the orange peel and whatnot to match the factory finish. And I learned a lot there. But yeah, it's a lot of. I actually ran a frame machine one week. I got to straighten out a frame. Oh, my own frame actually. We bolted it down to the frame machine. It was off. It's still off actually. They didn't actually do a perfect job on it. I had to get 2 different length lower control arms and upper control arms for my truck when I did an aftermarket suspension. Luckily, I was friends with the fabricator. But yeah, it's I was about to get into car customizing before I ended up continuing my career in IT. I was thinking of changing careers.
Oh, I did that. What a pain.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have to lift the boat deck. Boat deck's gonna have to come off. I can't not have those working.
Oh boy. Let's wipe off some more of this sanding dust. Oh my god, so much sanding. Oh, got to get on the front of the cockpit area. Oh man, that's going to be delicate. Okay, the sandpaper's clean on there. Oh, I gotta go wash my hands real quick. I'll be right back.
Sounds like you're coming down with a bit of a cold.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Probably just the whole nose running while you're on a stream.
Okay. So Todd, for your work, are you on call for the weekends?
We alternate weeks. So my team alternates weeks.
Okay.
I do not miss being on call.
And
Neither do I.
I used to be on call 1 week every like 6 or 8 weeks. Friggin' hated it.
Used to be on call almost every night. I work night shift.
Yeah, well, now I'm kind of on call 365 days a year. If the tech that's working overnight gets confused for an Atlanta customer, I'm like, they're like, well, it's Atlanta. I'm like, what if it was Jersey? Who would you call? They're like, well, so-and-so. I'm like, well, Windows 11 isn't any different in Atlanta than New Jersey. So why are you calling me? And then they kind of just stammer a little and like, I'm like, yeah, just call whoever's on call. Like, do basic TCP IP protocols act different in the South of America versus the Northeast? Don't think so.
Maybe.
No. Hey, Dave.
Hey,
Gentlemen,
Dave.
How you
What you
doing?
working on?
I'm painting a resin figure. You're shocked, I know.
No shit, really. Is that Sesame Street?
It is Spider-Gwen. This is the base.
Oh, Spider-Gwen. Oh, God. More masturbation material for somebody in their basement.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, Dave. That's your lot in life these days. But, oh, those signs look good. And being from New York, that's a comic book version, right, of street signs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks nice. My God, that's a tiny paintbrush.
It's only a 1.
Holy hell.
Hey, Donnie. Donnie says hi in the chat.
Hey, Donnie.
Hi, Donnie.
What's going on, buddy? Trying to lean back when I say it to minimize the noise. I don't know if it's working.
Well, I can hear it, but it's not loud. It's...
Well, that's good. I don't want to be annoying, like more than I already am. See, I gotcha. I got there first. Always self-deprecate before anyone else can. Our ramrod? Yeah. So, Ken, do you ever walk into a fast food establishment and order a liter of cola?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Never have.
You know,
Probably never will.
for a cop, don't spit in it. Did you like Super Troopers?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. What about Super Troopers 2 when they were in Canada?
I haven't seen it yet. I've told you that before.
You still haven't seen it?
Oh,
It's been like months.
it's been like a week since we talked about this.
Oh, well, that's more than enough time to watch Super Troopers 2.
But I got other things to do. So.
Oh, man. I really want you to watch that.
Oh, I will at some point. But
I mean, they're chugging maple syrup, for Christ's sake.
yeah,
It's like full of stereotypes that aren't true. I mean, I love maple syrup. I'll be honest. Every now and then, especially when I'm making something with maple syrup, like, you know, a spiced spiral cut ham or something, I'll take a spoonful or two of maple syrup straight to the face. I'll gull it down a little maple. I got to figure out a recipe to use that extremely ample tin can of maple syrup you sent me, I think I might make granola
Okay.
with it. Because, like, my favorite granola is, you know, like maple cinnamon granola, like Nature Valley bars, kind of. But it's so much maple syrup in that can. What do you guys use that thing for? Because it's a tin can. It's like meant to be used like in one shot.
Have you never seen those little syrup bottles you fill up and they got the little thumb thing to pour?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, but I've never had Canadian maple syrup. I'm very excited to try it. Like, we get plenty of Vermont maple syrup, which is delicious. And I'm sure you would say it's good maple syrup as well.
Well, I'm not really a connoisseur of maple syrup.
Well, they you know, stereotypes
maple syrup
abound.
more than, you know, the regular syrup, table syrup.
Well, like Aunt Jemima, that's not real syrup. That's just
no, it's like a corn syrup.
No, it's high fructose corn syrup with some maple flavoring.
Yeah,
it's garbage syrup. The only restaurant chain in the U.S. that serves real, actual maple syrup that I'm aware of is Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, nobody else gives you real syrup.
I mean, I've had real maple syrup from Canada and the U.S., and they pretty much taste the same. So,
well, a maple tree is kind of a maple tree, you know.
Right. So, Donnie, thanks about the comment about Rogue. I did like that version of Rogue.
Oh yeah, Dave, that version of Rogue, she looked good.
Thanks.
I mean, her ass crack was really deep, and I know why, because it was, you know, a neckbeard figure for someone with a lot of KY jelly and tissues in their basement.
So you laugh, but that model went to a 70-year-old priest.
A what? 70-year-old priest?
Yep.
Well, you know, they have to take a vow of celibacy.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. I've talked to him multiple times. It's like my
There you go.
biggest customer, yeah.
Yeah. But that Rogue was like, yeah, the X-Men 97 and comic book Rogue in the 90s. That was my Rogue.
Yeah. Alex asking about clear ABS. So there's Donnie said there's a high clear resin.
High clear.
Yeah. It specifically calls out high clear. That's what you want for clear parts.
Yeah, a lot of that 3D printing resin will yellow a bit. Yeah, I got the Anycubic high clear resin.
Yep, that stuff works really well.
Yeah, I got high clear because I wanted it when I use it to be actually clear. You can also polish your clear resin print using compounds. So you can use something like this from MadWorks, and they have 3 different levels of compound and 3 different polishing pads you can put in a Dremel. And you could also make it more optically clear by polishing it with this stuff.
Yeah, but you'll still want to use gloss varnish after you're done. Like, that's all really good, and it's really important what Ian's saying. The last step, you have to put gloss varnish on it, though.
Yeah, do some like I think some all-clad aqua gloss. It would be my go-to, or some Mr. Hobby super clear.
Yeah, I've been brushing on VMS's gloss clear.
VMS makes a good one. Yes.
Yeah, I actually. So I had a customer. I did something I shouldn't have done, but it worked. I had a customer who wanted me to make resin lenses for their Daredevil cowl. Like the red lenses.
Yeah.
And I ended up making clear red lenses, and the trick was to use clear coat to make them look clear.
Yeah.
I really like them. So.
think the trick here for sanding is to get down to the bare die-cast metal around the edges, and then they'll be flush. Just barely. There we go. Sanding pad's all fouled up again with Bondo. He's a Pentel eraser. Clear out our sandpaper again. These erasers way cheaper than sandpaper. You get a giant box of these erasers for not much money. 10 of them for not many shekels.
So, Ian, did you see there was a new perfect grade announced?
Yeah, I saw the PGU High New Gundam. It's not my favorite Gundam, the High New. It was from...
Was it the high new or the new Gundam? I thought it was the new.
Oh, it was the new. Yeah, it was the new. It wasn't the... Yeah, it wasn't the High New. It was the new Gundam from, like, what was it? Gundam Zeta? Zeta Gundam?
I wish it would have been the high new. I like that one better.
Yeah. I'm not I mean, I like them. Not the biggest fan of those particular mobile suits. I'll probably still get it because it's the new Perfect Grade Unleashed, but I still haven't built my Perfect Grade Unleashed RX-78-2 Granddaddy.
Yeah.
I also haven't built my Perfect Grade Unleashed, regular Zaku 2 or Char Zaku 2. I still have...
Those are just perfect grades, aren't they?
Those are mega size, and I have mega size and perfect grades.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I also have the RX 178 Gundam, and I have another High 2M. What is that? Not a Goof. I already built the Goof. It was the other one. I have so many Gundams build. I'm so behind on my Gundams. Like, I don't have time for them because of all the part works.
Yeah, I was finishing up the rail grade unicorn that I started months ago. Something fun to do. Yeah,
I have the mega scale Gundam base unicorn to do.
The destroy mode one. Did you get the lighting kit for it?
The mega scale?
Yeah, there's a lighting kit for it you can get. It's actually not too expensive either.
I'm not sure if I did or not. I might have.
I've
also got that. I've got so many Gundams. It's.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I went crazy during COVID. I am so backlogged. And I just ordered another one. I just pre-ordered Theo Gundam. If you don't know what it is, I don't blame you. It's a little obscure, but it is a holy grail. This kit goes for like $140 retail. But for the last, 5 years, if you go on eBay, it's like $600.
That's nuts.
They haven't reprinted it in a decade. Oh, wow. Let me see your street signs. Let's see. That looks really good.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Broadway and West 47th. What is over there? That rings a bell.
I actually have to give them credit the way they designed this. If I can get my stick out of here, they actually put a hole in here for running lights. This is a lamp post.
Cool.
I glued a stick in here so I can actually use it to paint.
Oh, yeah. Broadway and West 47th. You know what?
It's where she's hanging out at.
Well, no, that's right near the tickets, TKTS. It's a ticket booth type of thing in the middle of Times Square, and it's also part of the New York City Diamond District. And yeah, it's right in the middle of Times Square. So like that's where New Year's Eve happens. It's right in front of where the ball drops on New Year's.
Yeah.
A little bit up from I don't know if the Virgin Megastore is still there or not. The Disney store. Yeah, 47th and Broadway. Yeah, been there many times. Yeah, the New York Marriott Marquis is like a block away. Yeah.
There's actually a backpack with things on that sign too for backpack.
That's where the most fake Spider-Man cosplayers that try to separate tourists from their money for photo ops are.
Maybe that's why they picked
that general area.
Yeah, so now there's a. I guess I gotta spray that first.
Yeah, 42nd Street to 47th Street is Times Square, basically.
So they actually put a hole in here and a wire away if you wanted to wire a light for inside the street.
Are you going to put a light in there?
Nah.
Why not?
Right now. I might wire one up and give it to the customer in case he wants it. But
yeah.
I thought often I light them.
It would be nice to have a light. Sanding. Oh yeah, this has a void. That's going to need...
How we doing with chat?
I don't know.
Alex says, "Hey Dave, question: is Sunlu clear ABS like resin super clear?"
Yeah, we answered most of those. I did miss the last note.
High clear.
Nobody started anything. Donnie says, "You haven't tried the syrup yet. What are you waiting for, Ian?"
I'm waiting to open it. I want it as fresh as possible, and I want a proper recipe to use it for. I don't want to squander proper Canadian syrup.
Donnie says Sunlu has high clear resin. Donnie says the Titanic deck looks cool. Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that I forgot to hook up the nav lights.
Oh dear, yeah.
Alex says, for my NX01, since I just need light to shine through it to light navigation bulbs, beacons, crystals, and engines, should I go for high clear or frost them and light block everything else?
You're good either way, probably. You can use regular clear. I mean, if you're painting everything with some clear color paint, the regular clear is fine. I think Dave said that in Discord before.
Yeah, if you want light diffusion frosted, just fine. It's all to what you want.
Donnie says, okay, Ian, we know you have a lot of PG Gundams. Donnie says, that looks great, Dave. Looking really good, Dave, from Trent. Nice.
Everything Dave makes generally looks amazing.
I appreciate that.
I mean, you do good work, man. It's not debated. I just poke fun for fun, I wonder if that guy has a proper supply of Vaseline for this model when it shows up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I never heard back from that guy who got one for his girlfriend. Like, I actually painted his girlfriend's face on it. Never heard back from him.
Oh no! Yeah, surprise, surprise.
Either I did a really good job, or she left him. One of the two.
Yeah, or you'll get a call from the state police where he lives. Who knows?
Who the heck knows? Yeah, that was an oddball one for sure.
Wait, Dave, you weren't here. Did you not see the Tony and Ian Valentine's Day Funko Pops?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You should be keeping those upstairs, not downstairs.
Well, I got to box them back up and bring them back upstairs after this. What do you think, Dave?
Oh, that's cool. What's that book in your hand?
No, that's a pizza box.
Oh, it's a pizza. Oh.
Likely story, right?
That's perfect.
They didn't have chicken parm. I'm sorry.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not chicken parm, but
No, it's second place. The chicken parm is the pizza box.
Yeah, that's funny. That is funny.
You should do that for your wife, man. Go to Funko and pop yourself.
I'll consider it.
It's great for she'll love it.
She is. I'm sure she would actually. I don't.
She really would. Well, Rebecca did it for Todd, and Todd showed them off, and I'm like, well, that's a great idea. So I ordered a set for Valentine's Day, and then Funko dropped the ball and failed to ship them in time. So they gave me a full refund for like $93, but I still got them. It was just like 5 days late, 6 days late. Because I hate Funko Pops otherwise. I'm like, I think these are a waste of plastic. But these are pretty adorable. Tony's came out great. Mine, I look like Justin Bieber.
Baby, baby. Sing it for us. Come on.
I don't know any of the lyrics.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, Gordon.
Really don't.
Hey, Gordon.
Hey, Gordon.
Do I know a good place to get STLs for minis, Donnie? If you're on My Mini Factory, that's probably the best place, depending on what you want. Like, if you specifically want minis for, like, D&D type minis, I think that
Warhammer.
Yeah, Warhammer, all that kind of stuff. My Mini Factory, you'll join like a what do they call them? The tribe, and it might be like between $10 and $15 a month, and they'll give you a crap ton of them. And if you like their older ones, you get discounts. It's typically how it works. Same as my Patreon artists that I support.
Yeah, I have no desire to build those type of things personally, but that's a good deal.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I have like 700 something models from the different artists that I support, like that I can pick from.
So what is the situation of you printing their models, painting them, and selling them to people for a profit?
What of it? It's my resin, my paint, my art.
Okay. I just don't know the.
Yeah, so it falls under fan art. So, I mean, and I also have permission to sell the models from the artists themselves. So, like,
okay,
they have a tier where they give you permission, but they really don't have the rights to give you permission to sell a print. It's your resin.
Well, they don't really have the right to make the sculpture because the design doesn't belong to them anyway.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
If you look closely at a lot of them, though, there's little things that are different from the original characters, so they're not exact copies, right? So if you look at a lot of characters, there'll be something totally different about the way their suit is cut or something, like where the lines are, so they don't get in trouble. The only people that ever get in trouble, though, are the people that make Warhammer and Nintendo. They get hammered with cease and desist letters.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I got one once by Bandai Namco for trying to sell a painted Melania sculpture. I didn't get a letter. I just got a warning on eBay, and I was like, this isn't your design. And I ended up selling it anyway. So I really don't think they had much of an argument.
Interesting.
Yeah, Donnie, I think Ken mentioned one the other day. There's one called Witch Song. Even I know of them. They're the biggest one on My Mini Factory. But there's many other ones. All depends on what you're into, what scale you want, what you're looking for. There's tons of them on there.
What is this here? Alec, you unboxed a one-of-a-kind Funko Pop. Don't you remember the #1 rule of collecting is never open the box? Yeah, I don't consider Funko Pops collectibles. I consider them landfill fodder. And these are just...
They're not collectibles. They're expendables.
They're expendables, yes.
I don't know who's collecting the Ian.
Yeah, no one's collecting the Ian or Tony Funko. Well, the Tony Funko Pop is extremely adorable. The Ian Funko Pop, they didn't have a fat body I could put on it. So I look like Justin Bieber in cargo shorts holding a pizza box. They didn't have like a dirty blonde. They just had this little like platinum blonde color hair. But I'm more a dirty blonde. The options are somewhat limited. But yeah, I know. Yeah, I open all my shit, man. I don't care. Collectible, schmlectable. I open it. I bought it to look at it, not leaving it in the box. All my hot toys and other collectible things, I open them up and I display them. Why buy them if you can't enjoy them? Right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Like just open it. It's fine. You're not going to go to hell for opening it. You're going to go to hell for masturbating to all of Dave's models that he builds you. I'm kidding.
I say I don't think that's completely true.
No, not at all. No, I'm just messing around.
So, Alec, here is an example. That'll be the greatest. But this is what a piece of clear resin looks like when it's just cured. So I didn't do anything to this. See, it's pretty frosted already, right? Let me put something behind it. Pretty frosted, right? Can't really see anything back there. After we put some clear coat on the inside and the outside, it's like crystal clear in there.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Now, what I did here, why this isn't blue isn't yellow, I mean, is because I had a little bit of blue that was in with the clear, so it didn't turn yellow on me. There you can see side by side the difference. So if you don't do anything to it, you'll already have a frosted finish. Something to think about.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. You want me to put this together?
Yeah.
Donnie says, every time I load an STL for a mini in the Cheeto box, it says, this is really small. Do you want to scale it up? It's supposed to be small.
Where are the instructions?
They're upstairs. You don't need them.
Why didn't you bring them down?
I don't think you need them. This is probably for the car, and then this probably goes to that. I just can't figure out how to make it attach.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Everyone said hi, Tony.
Hi. You're not going to assemble it live for me?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Do it.
Okay.
Assemble it live for her.
Do it for her.
I mean, it's just what you're doing.
Okay, so Tony wanted me to assemble some sort of camera phone thing, like a phone, and it really was just unscrew the
It didn't say that.
So we're gonna watch you work on your honey-do list. How exhilarating.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and
That's the
then
right way.
yeah, you gotta tighten these, and
Donnie
that.
says, "Hey, Tony."
So if
I
you
see Donnie wrote a comment. Hi, Donnie.
heard that,
Aw.
there you go, and then you peel this.
Well, does that re-stick or is it like a one-time stick?
No, it's a vacuum, I think.
Yeah, because I think the flip.
Yeah, see, so this
Okay,
flips
so I
down
can
and
move
up. Okay, so up, it's, kind of stuck, but you can peel it off. But then when you put it down and you clamp it down,
Oh, cool.
it doesn't move.
You want to see the? You want to see how strong
See,
it is?
you flip it up,
Look, I did a magnet myself.
but you put the I don't think you needed the magnet on your phone. This might keep you from being able to
I know, I'll have to
wirelessly
take- I'll have to
charge.
take it off the box. Look how strong it is.
Yeah, it is. And there's Groot. We got that. Yep, looks good.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, it's solid.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna
So,
start my influencer life.
okay, Tony's gonna start doing a influencer video.
Does Tony know who Worf is?
Just for the card.
Maybe, I don't know. Do you know who Worf is? Worf.
No.
Worf.
No, I don't. You keep asking me. No.
Worf.
Yeah, keep asking her
No,
until
you
she
keep saying
knows.
the same word. I still.
Worf.
Okay.
Michael Dorn.
Is that the noise the dog makes?
Star Trek: The Next Generation. Worf.
No, I still don't
The
know.
Klingon.
I
Keep
know
describing
that
it.
word. I don't know war.
You know
Barf, son of
Klingon.
Moog.
Son of
You don't
Moog.
know. They just keep Son of Moog.
No. Why would I know any of this?
Okay. I love you, honey.
Son of Moog. Oh,
The
yeah,
guy
I
with
know
the
what you're
weird
talking about now.
forehead.
She said I look cute in my glasses. That's great.
She could have said worse.
I do look good in glasses. I gotta say. She just cackled going up the stairs when I said I look good in glasses. She went, ha ha ha. Freaking, not very nice. I mean, come on. Not bad. Okay. I give up. I'm going to go eat ribs later. Ribs and mac and cheese from Fox Brothers Barbecue. Oh, so good. Alex said hi to Tony. Sorry. Wait. Alex, what did Alex say? Someone read that. I can't handle it.
Sorry for my ignorance, not knowing who Worf is. Worf?
Worf with an O? Wait, does Alec not know who Worf is? I think he
No.
does.
We've had that conversation before.
Okay. Yeah. Go with the ridges. Oh, geez, Donnie. Yeah, no, she doesn't. If I put Star Trek TNG on, she falls asleep instantly. She doesn't pay attention. She doesn't care. I think I've seen that whole series probably like most of the episodes, probably like 4 times.
That's my cute little road sign or lamp post.
I think
PITSTAIN at a glance. I'm afraid of bands. I go
Hey, it's been a
off
while.
on brands and I shit my pants.
yeah, it's been a while. Dave, I think Broadway and 47th is where they had the big scene in the Spider-Man movie where what's her name was falling and Spider-Man flew down and caught her, on his web.
Like Spider-Man, how he flies all the time.
Not flies,
Like
swung,
spiders.
whatever, repelled,
It's
swung,
falling with style.
falling with style, yes. I think that was where they did that movie scene, like in the movie. I don't know if they did it in real life or it was all CGI, but whatever. This is like erasing your sandpaper is the most power Jewish move ever. Stereotypes considered. Very frugal. But it works.
Well, as long as it works, I guess.
Yeah. It really does. I mean, because some stuff just gums up the sandpaper more than it should. More than you would think it should. But if you wipe it out with an eraser, the grit is still intact. And I rotate on top of that. If you want to be super frugal, if you rotate your sanding square every now and then, it gives you a fresh edge to work with, and that makes it last even longer. So, even more money savings. I mean, sanding on a budget,
As one does.
Yes. So, Ken, did you figure out the caliber of that Gatling gun?
25.
25 millimeter Vulcan? Okay.
Yeah, I read this out of the box. It says...
It's a good millimeter.
Yeah, the laser turret includes a forward-looking infrared targeting sight, a laser rangefinder, and option to employ either Stinger missiles or rapid-fire GAU-12 25mm Gatling gun.
There you go. Yeah, so the 25 is used on a few other aerial platforms. Not sure if it was the F-16, F-15, F-35. I mean, we all know the A-10 Warthog has the 30 mil, has the big boy. I forget which aircraft had the 25. Yeah, that's a nasty gun. It's a spicy barrel of barrels.
That's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, it is a spicy meatball. This tail's got a lot of putty to sand. A little more brushy. I'm off camera right now because I don't want to break my ailerons on the tail.
Ah, fuck me. All right.
No, thank you.
Nope, Todd, you're not my type, buddy.
So what do you figure, Todd?
What's that?
What do you figure?
I figured that I was trying to do a midline splice on this and accidentally cut the wire in half, so.
Oh, fun.
I'm having a good old time over here.
Okay.
You know, as one does.
Yes,
Yeah, as one does.
as you do. I gotta admit, the sanding is very satisfying and calming.
That's because you're breathing in the fumes.
Oh, a little Bondo in the lungs never killed anybody.
Probably did, actually.
I don't know. I think Eduardo's still alive.
I don't know. When was the last time you reached out to him?
About 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, way long. Oh, 23 years ago. Yeah, now that I think about it. Oh, whatever. It's all right. He got deported by now. It's fine. I don't have his new gmail.mx email address. I got so much body filler.
How much?
Well, a lot. More than any other part work ever made, I'm positive. Unless somebody tried to make the Enterprise seem free. That would have been the record. Like Guinness would have been there. We're like, oh my God, how much Bondo did you use on this model? They're like 17 pounds. Just imagine filling all of the lines and all the like body cracks in the Enterprise with Bondo, Todd.
The fan home one?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like to make it perfectly smooth, fully repaint it with the Aztecs. Like how much body filler would that take?
All the body filler.
All the body filler. That was one of the most ill-conceived, poorly designed part works I think ever.
There's just a lot of ways it could have been designed better.
Yeah. Like bigger panels like on the Falcon, you know?
Yeah.
Something, like anything. They just had to stretch it out and break it up into so many steps so they could, you know, have enough stages to sell. It compromised the design heavily.
Well, and then you can tell where they cut corners, right? Because like the spring-loaded phasers that should have been switches, and like they had plans and then just started cutting back.
Yep.
And I don't know. There's a lot of ways that could have been better.
Yeah, all the spring-loaded phaser banks and like emitters and other things that were spring loaded. It was like, we know these should have been buttons. Everything should have been centrally wired.
Donnie says he cleans his sanding with sanding sticks with erasers all the time. Alex says, I've seen clips of Believe Next Gen on YouTube. Warp is the guy that has the running gag of being the toughest person on the bridge that everybody beats up, correct?
Yep.
I've never heard anyone say that Bondo killed them. Huh? They're dead, so
They're dead.
probably not
Any
going to tell you that.
inside info on how the Tomy refit is coming along? None of us are insiders. Actually, Steve, the Maker's Cave, was an insider. Todd, tell that story.
No, he was invited to go out there before the release and give his feedback and be one of the first people to get one and review it. And he gave me that information just a few, like, I think it was right after Wonderfest. And he never got to make it.
And Tony
Remember,
said,
he just called me and goes like, dude, call me. And I'm like, okay. He called me and told me, he's like, nobody's supposed to know. And I've signed an NDA. And then he was dead within a week. And it was very sad.
Yeah.
and Tony told me, never, ever, ever buy one of those Black Widow airbrushes at Harbor Freight. Do you know why?
Because they're cursed? I don't know. What?
Because that was his last review video before he passed away.
I wonder if he's still getting all the fan home stuff.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, I would assume Katrina probably was able to get into all of his accounts.
Well, I mean, you know, fan home asked me, they're like, should we keep sending him stuff? Like, we're sorry to hear about what happened, et cetera, et cetera. And I said, we should keep sending him. I'm like, well, you know, she told me originally that she didn't know what she wanted to do with his channel yet. And if she wanted to continue building, I mean, she was building you remember she was building the
Optimus. Yeah.
And I don't know, I don't think I've seen anything come out on his channel since then, right?
No, I haven't. I'm subscribed still. I mean, I didn't unsubscribe just because he passed away. But yeah, no idea.
Hey, Don, welcome.
Howdy, Don.
And he says,
Hey,
still
Don.
miss you, Steve. Yeah, I miss him all the time.
Yep.
All right, how are we
Might
going to
be
do
time
this?
for a new sanding pad almost. This one's getting a little dull. Oh yeah, this one's done. Okay. Luckily, I've got plenty of extras. There we go. And these are the 180 grit. This is the most aggressive sandpaper this bay gives you. And it's about perfect, actually, for getting the Bondo down real quick.
Oh, yeah. Da, 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 da. So I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
How many different kinds of glue do you have?
Oh boy, I did a video on that, Todd.
Like just types.
Yeah, just what kind of glues do you have on your workbench or nearby your workbench?
2 different kinds of CA, PVA, and cement. Like Tamiya cement.
Oh boy.
Slow and fast.
Oh jeez. All right, Todd. I'm gonna do it.
I know. I know. This is right up. This is right up Ian's alley because this is like a dick measuring contest. He loves.
That's
those.
why I wanted to get mine out of the way because mine's really short.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah, this is short. Well, he's got to compensate. It's fine.
No, Todd asked it. Let me start breaking them out.
I'm making conversation, so just start piling them on your desk.
There we go. There we go.
A break from you sanding things.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I got more.
I don't take breaks. I'm not allowed.
Oh, there we go. There's that. There's that. There's this. Hold on. Oh my God.
Alex says, "I wish I had met him."
And that'll work. Oh, there's that. Do we want to count 2-part epoxy as glue? Because I use that too.
If it's an adhesive,
it is an adhesive.
An adhesive that you use, not just something you bought and never used. Something you've used.
Oh, I've used all these. What else we got here? I mean, I've used regular, resin as glue to hold the lights in on my Tedarium shuttle. Okay. I think. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's more. I'm sure there's something else. Oh, I think I ran out of it. It was the Adam Savage stuff, but it dried out and evaporated, so I don't have any now. So I'm not going to include it. But let's see. So we have the black IC2000, which has some rubber in it. CA glue, we have regular CA glue in thick and thin. To me, extra thin cement. We have Plastruct, plastic weld. We have Testers, canopy glue, clear canopy glue. That's non-toxic cement. Wait, I got another one. Hold on. There's more. Where is it? I've used this. Where the hell is it? Oh my God. Oh, why's my workbench so crowded? Where the hell did it go? Okay, I can't find it, so it won't count. What else do we have? The Tamiya cement. We got that. Oh, we've got the Revell cement.
Contactia.
Yeah, Contacta. We've got the Gator Grip original. Gator Grip, because that's great.
What do you use that for? When's the last time you used that?
Photo etch on the Enterprise refit. And we have Mr. Cement SP Black, so you can see where your cement has wicked. I got Mr. Cement Deluxe, which I've used.
Yeah, black glue is a really awesome thing.
Yeah, black glue is awesome.
Regardless of whether it's CA or cement, it's just a really nice feature.
As everybody knows, we've got our Gravity Magic Rubber. Like, I'm not lying. Gravity Magic Rubber. This is a rubber cement. It's fantastic. I've used Mr. Resin to glue in a lot of LEDs into places and make lenses at the same time. And then we've got our DevCon 2-part epoxy. I had a tube, like a squeezy tube before. These are new bottles, but I've used that stuff a lot previously. And I've also got another Testers canopy glue, a clear canopy glue that I've used a lot. I can't find the bottle right now because it's buried in a giant mess somewhere. I'm not sure where it went, but yeah, I have a lot of glues. Todd did that on purpose.
Did I?
Yes, you did. I'm going to put this back in my 3D printed holder because if this stuff falls over on your work mat, you're getting a new work mat. Well, that. A lot of these fall over on your work mat. You're getting a new work mat, actually. These are going over here. This one can go back there. This one. Maybe over there would be set down on that. There you go.
That sounded lovely.
Sorry.
The lapel mic really picks those up too.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Picks those up.
Oh, yeah. The burps come out nice for the Germans. Screw you, Germans. Hear the burps. Embrace the burps. I mean, they make beer. That's like Burp Central. There we go. Yeah. All right, I'm going to get back to sanding. What else we got going on here? I kind of have basic knowledge of who Worf is. Am I redeemed? And yeah, it really makes no difference to me. Just watch Star Trek: The Next Generation, and you're good to go. All Donnie's has is CA, testers, epoxy, and 3 kinds of Tamiya. Oh, I got another Tamiya. Oh, where's that?
Do you have the
Hold
orange
on.
bottle one?
Yes, I do. Man, where is it? Where the hell? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, where is my... I'm trying to... Yep. I've used this before. I've reviewed this before. Here it is. Tamiya cement.
Donnie says CA testers, epoxy, 3 kinds of Tamiya. I have, let's see, regular crazy glue, liquid cement for clear plastics, crazy glue, or Loctite super glue gel, Tamiya. I use resin sometimes to seal things. I have the Oohoo's, the Patafixes.
Well, that's clay.
Yeah, but it's adhesive.
It's putty.
Black stuff is definitely adhesive. So,
Well, here, technically,
technically,
actually,
Hi, Donnie.
All right. Enjoy your meal there, Donnie.
later, Donnie. No, man. What that? There it is. Put the round bit on here.
really?
Really what?
Can't get that pen off.
Oh, Chase. Oh, my God. All right. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Just... Chase is not wrong. Oh, let me put these down. Let's get on Amazon. Oh, what do I need? I already have high clear resin. Kind of thinking about that. Oh, label printer. What is this? No, don't need that. I don't need a resin filament dryer because I have my food dehydrator. That'll do the same job. I got a mail call today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a cake Moscow space food. My 4th tube of cosmonaut food has arrived.
Where is it made?
In Russia.
Okay.
Yeah.
With love.
They're
Kentucky.
with love. Honestly, this is like the least ingredients I've ever seen in food. These like space food tubes. So like the Moscow cake food, it says egg white, roasted hazelnuts, sugar, boiled condensed milk, butter, and water. Like there's nothing in this that's artificial. Nothing. It's really weird. Like, do the astronauts get healthier food? Like the pizza is interesting. This one's pork, ham, high-grade wheat flour, cheese, tomatoes, oil, powdered red pepper, salt, dried yeast, basil, water. Like, there's no weird, sodium hydrogenate or whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Don, I had chicken parm yesterday. I don't have any today. I'm going to have some smoked barbecue ribs and macaroni and cheese from Fox Brothers Barbecue after the stream. I do like barbecue ribs as well. It's in my top 5 favorite foods. Besides chicken parm, eggplant parm, pizza, and cheeseburgers.
It's a cute backpack.
Oh, yeah. Was that Spider-Gwen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That looks nice.
There we go.
It
I tried to make it somewhat colorful.
looks really good.
There's
I
even
like
2 little drumsticks on the side, which I don't really understand, but
Oh, she played the drums, I guess?
like I would assume so.
I would assume so.
Or she used them to throw at people, one of the two. So here, let's look at our fully completed base, since this is part of it.
I got it.
I got it. Oh, you just... Very nice. Oh, it hangs on the street sign. That's cool.
Yep. It's kind of hard to see there, but it's all right. Not bad. It's a pretty simple base.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks great.
You going to light up the lamppost?
I can. I didn't wire anything into it yet, but like there's a raceway underneath here for it.
Well, I mean, why not, right?
Yeah. Well, nobody asked me to do it, so I'll consider it.
Honestly, that would be a nice little bonus for the customer. They'd be like, I'm going to go back to this guy again. He added a little extra detail I didn't even know ask for,
It's true.
Like, yeah,
Very true.
I would probably, I mean, what's it take? A button cell battery holder and some wire and one LED.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Like $1 worth of materials. And I'm sure you're not charging $20 for this.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I could totally do that. It's something I'll consider
Yeah.
when I get towards the end of it. Of course, I don't want to mess around with wiring right this second. Oh gosh.
Hmm.
This one actually does have two heads though already. I have to paint, so I gave them the option to switch them out. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Like one with her mask and one without.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I almost forgot.
Oh, Todd, what's going on there?
I almost forgot these poles.
Oh,
That goes over there. Never mind. Where are my other walls?
what do I need on Amazon?
Is it these? No, these are bulwarks.
I don't need
Where's my other?
anything on Amazon.
Where's my other?
Oh, Flash Forge printers are pretty popular on Amazon.
Where are the dealies that go right here? Great. Okay. Now let me finish what I'm doing. I broke one of these little pipes. Ian, Todd, you both have Craggle? What?
Craggle?
What is Craggle?
Lego movie joke.
I don't watch the Lego movies.
I don't either.
No, I don't have any idea what you're talking about, man.
Let's see here. Ian, what do I need on Amazon? Ken's mind. Ian, buy me more clamps. Ken, do you need clamps? Oh, he's muted. What do I need?
All right.
You know, you can't get on Amazon is it seems like bamboo filament. Oh, there it is.
Really?
Oh no, they have it.
Need an Amazon Ken's mine. Buy me more clamps. Ian, do you mean Buck?
Yeah, it's Buck.
Alec, I don't know what you're talking about. Craggle's what they call crazy glue. I wouldn't know. I don't watch Lego movies.
Yeah, no. Don't know about that. Original Bambi Pet G HF. What's Pet G HF?
High fructose?
I don't know.
Dave, what's HF on resin?
I'm trying to figure that out too.
No, filament. Filament.
Oh, filament?
Yeah, filament. So the ABS that I'm using for my APC from Aliens, it doesn't print nearly as smooth as PLA. It's a little rougher, but it's friggin' bulletproof. I mean, it is tough. it prints really smooth. I mean, that's pretty damn smooth for filament. But my God, it's going to be a bear to like sand it down and fill it, prime it, get it smooth. But yeah, the PLA prints so much smoother, but it's not the best filament. PLA is questionable. Kind of wanted to get some clear filament.
Tell you what, one thing I always wanted to do, but I haven't, is to get the PLA that has wood dust infused in it.
Oh yeah,
And then like stain it. I always thought that'd be cool. I saw someone do like a Groot, and then you stain it.
oh,
Ideas for those out there that want to print.
oh yeah. Here's a wood 3D printer filament bundle.
Yep, it's literally just PLA with wood dust in it, so it prints.
Yeah,
It looks like the wood.
Yeah, walnut, oak, cherry, and teak. 200 gram by 4-pack. Interesting. Bamboo Labs 3D printer adhesive glue for warping for ABS. That's not for the P1S. You don't need it. It prints fine. Does not warp. Not much, at least. Like nothing a little bit of Bondo can't handle. Filament dryers, don't need those. I got my dehydrator. Let's see here. No.
You need some cloth gloves
Why?
Cloth gloves.
to handle all the black body panels and kits. You don't get fingerprints all over them.
Oh.
I bought some cloth gloves to do the
Cotton
Darth
gloves?
Vader. Cotton gloves, yeah. I'm going to use them on Darth Vader. See how they work.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know. Cotton gloves. Okay. $7. Oh, that's only 3 pairs.
You shouldn't go through them that fast, should you?
No, you can reuse them. They're not like rubber
It's
gloves.
not like nitrile gloves. You got to throw them out.
Yeah.
It's $3.99. $12 pairs, white cotton polyester knitted gloves suitable for gardening, warehouse cooking work.
You're going to want the thinnest ones you can get so you can feel what you're doing.
Yeah.
I threw the wire away, did I? I threw it away, Todd. You're such an idiot. Oh, God. I'm such an idiot.
Moisturizing eczema cotton gloves. I don't think that's what we want.
No.
No. Thin. Moisturizing. White cotton gloves. I don't want moisturizing. Oh, they're meant to put over moisturizer. Okay. I'll order these, I guess. Why not? They've got 4.5 stars. Okay. White cotton gloves it is. And they'll be here tomorrow. All right, Chase. Amazon purchase done. And my Texas cheeseburger space food tube is coming tomorrow. And then I'll have all 5 that are available on Amazon. And I will do a video on cosmonaut space food tubes because nobody asked.
Something. So what goes in these holes?
That's what she said.
Yeah, right.
Oh dear. But I'm bummed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the health teacher is on overtime right now.
Got a bunch of lifeboats. More lifeboats. Bunch of tin reflectors. Some tiny screws. I think my workshop is getting to critical mass here.
Yeah, I was there. That's why me and Tony were down here all day yesterday clearing out the garage. At least her side. But clearing out her side let me clear out some of my side of the garage. Todd, I have like 8 times the room of you, and I don't know how you do it.
Oh, look. I found the other reel of Titanic that I needed.
There you go. That you
No,
reordered?
That I had to reorder and...
Because you thought you didn't have it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I am just... struggling. I really am struggling.
What, for room?
I really am struggling.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'd offer you the storage room in my office, but we're not renewing the lease in June. Because
I don't know what goes there. Something goes there, and I don't know where those parts would be.
Full remote.
Those are all lifeboats and davits. Lifeboats, collapsibles. Excuse me.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, there's like pillars or something that go right here. What? Why do I keep hearing people at the front door? What is going on?
The noises above my head are crazy. Rockets throwing beef marrow bones on the floor again. Oh, okay. Oh my God. This is not good.
Oh, I think I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's the landscapers. I think there's a water break out front. Hang on.
Uh-oh, landscapers broke something. What's new? So, anybody have plans this week for anything?
Nothing too exciting. Get through the work week.
Yeah. Ken? Oh, muted.
We got 4 more weeks till we leave for Disney.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Where are you staying?
We're staying over near Cape Canaveral.
Fun.
Yep.
Will there be a SpaceX launch?
Maybe.
Well, because they're the only people actually launching ships these days.
Yeah. Would be cool to see.
Yeah, I liked. So Tony hated our vacation in the Panhandle. I loved it because we were like, I don't know, within a few miles of Elgin Air Force Base. Oh, sorry. Feed the dogs alarm. We were really close to Elgin Air Force Base, so we just saw like, well, me. It was like a military air show every day on vacation. It was like AC-130 gunships, V-22 Ospreys, F-22s, F-35s, F-15s, every damn day flying overhead. It was so cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat to see.
Yeah, it was badass. Like, if you want to do a vacation, just go down to, like, Destin, Florida. Dude, stay in Destin, go on the beach, sit there, you know. The wifey will, you know, get her tan on and, you know, go in the water. And then, like, an AC-130 gunship with a 105 howitzer and miniguns will just, like, buzz the waterline at, like, 200 feet.
Yeah, that'd be something to see.
Yeah, stay waterfront, and you'll be like, oh, there's a pack of, like, a couple of V-22 Ospreys just, you know, cruising past. No big deal. You're at the pool near your hotel, and you're like, oh, look, F-22 Raptors flying overhead. That's fun. And I'll tell you one thing. When an F-15 or an F-22 flies overhead, totally different sound than anything else.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
They are awesome. No, it's not terrifying. It's awe-inspiring.
It's terrifying if you're the bad guy.
Oh yeah, totally.
think
I
told
mean,
you
what's the
guys this.
F-15's motto? 114 and none.
We were down in Ocean City quite a few years ago now, but they had the was the Blue Angels or what are they called?
Was the Blue Angels from the Navy and the those the F-18s and the
That's what it would have been. So they had the Blue Angels there, and because we went down, I didn't realize it was senior week, and then they had they're recruiting and whatnot, so they were down buzzing the shore. Well, my wife and I were out getting dinner, and we were on our way back to the hotel, and one of those buzzed the main drag there, and we're in the car, and I'm like, what in the world is that sound? And my wife like hits the deck. I look up and I'm like, oh look, that's the Blue Angels again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just not something you're used to hearing.
Yeah. Let's see here. What did Alex say? Can it be nap time yet? Also, Todd, remember, we are going to need to drill even more holes into the boat deck for rigging. Well, when Todd gets back, we will find out. Yeah, those things. The F-18 sounds pretty tame compared to an F-15. Eagle. Sorry, F-16 is the Falcon. Or now the Viper.
Where do you suppose I have
Todd.
any information? Yes.
Did you see Alex's last comment?
And I know. Yeah, I know the rigging. That's why I'm not putting any of the boats on. The davits and everything is going to be the very last thing.
Yes.
That's why I didn't mount them.
I don't do rigging of ropes or elections. No rigging. Not here.
What about tank antennas?
It's different. It's only like one string. It's fine. It's just things with multiple rigging. Nope. Not interested.
I know, like if I was going to do a boat, I would do that Bismarck that Hachette made because that one's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's got a lot of rigging too.
Got a lot of rigging. It seems like it's a little buggy, but it does a crap ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Remote-wise, that remote's huge.
Yep. Nope.
Got the bridge pieces, what's left of windows, capstans. Benches. But I only have one thing of columns. Where would it be? I'm gonna have to go back in the I'm gonna have to go back in the build and find it, which I'm gonna do in the other room. So I will mute here, but I'll listen in over there.
Me
and Hind is 1-to-1 scale. Oh, we meant the model. Sorry.
1/24th, Stanley. 1/24th is Hind.
The one he's sitting on is 1-to-1 scale, though. Although sometimes it looks a little bit larger than others. Depending on if he's having a photon burrito or not, it changes things.
Yes. No photon burritos tonight. I will have some baby back ribs or whatever ribs the wife brought home from the company event. There we go. Ah, this one needs some more.
Well, Stanley, there's no better time than now to get back into it. What kind of models did you do as a kid?
Yeah.
So I got into it. I used to do like race cars and stuff when I was a kid, Legos. But race car model kits I did, like those old AMG kits.
Yep.
Fighter jets. That's cool. I haven't built an airplane yet. I have model kits to do them. Never built any airplanes yet.
Well, some very nice person on the stream who might be muted got me an F-14 Tomcat, which is one of my all-time favorite planes, along with the A-10 Warthog.
Warthog would be cool to paint. I'm not gonna lie, that one's cool.
Yeah. Well, the Tomcat and the Warthog are probably my two favorite military aircraft of all time.
I've seen that kit.
Well, fixed-wing aircraft.
The F-14. What's is it the Top Gun one?
Yep.
Yeah, who the heck made that one?
Revell, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
And Tamiya. Tamiya made a really nice one. What is the one? I have a Tamiya, I believe. Let me check my cabinet. Hold on. I recently reorganized the basement during the cleaning yesterday and today. Yeah, I have Revell 172nd F-14D Super Tomcat, along with a couple other gifted models, including the Tamiya Lexus LFA, which I got to build someday. I mean, they were gifted models from viewers and friends. Like, they'll get built. I just don't know when. But yeah, we're trying to clean up the basement because we're going to sell the house in the next year or two. And we're just trying to slowly declutter the basement.
Is the truck drivable yet?
I mean, technically, I could just put a battery in it and it's drivable.
But I mean, are you going to run over anything or lose anything in the process? Or is it clear now?
No, it's fine. I mean, it'll drive. I wouldn't drive it 1,000 miles right now, but I mean, it's,
No, I mean, it was covered in stuff last I saw it, is what I mean. Like,
no, it's still covered in shit. Yeah, no, we were working on the other side of the garage, which is where Tony comes and goes and puts her holiday decorations. We were working on that side of the garage, not my side of the garage. So the Lightning is still buried in crap. Like the entire tonneau cover is still covered in stuff. Like covered. 100%. I probably need to get all of the model kits and model parts and part works and other things off of the bed. But I mean, the truck is functional. It's just, it needs a little work. I mean, the brakes are fine. The suspension is mostly fine. Tires, I mean, the tires are good, but they're like, I guess about 10, 11 years old at this point. So they're probably date coded out.
Are you looking to like fix it up, or are you just holding on to it, or do you have a plan?
I mean, it's not like a fixer-upper. It's in great shape. It just needs to be refreshed. Like the gas in the fuel tank, I need to siphon it out and probably replace the fuel filter and some other things and vacuum a bunch of dead cockroaches and spiderwebs out from underneath it. It's far from a barn find, you know?
Yeah. I was just wondering if you're like trying to get it running so you take it to car shows or I don't know, something.
Yeah, no, we took it to car shows when we first moved down here. Honestly, when I took the 4Runner to a car show when we first moved down, I got parked next to the Georgia Tech race car and a Lamborghini Gallardo. And when it came down with lightning a month or two later, I was in general population. They're like, yeah, that's cool, but not as cool as a 4Runner. I'm like, why? They're like, well, there was only 1,000 of those 4Runners made. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. The lightning, there was like, I don't know, 20,000. Not even that many. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, Thunderbirds. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, Thunderbirds flew the F-16. Fly the F-16. Stanley said A-10, F-16, and F-4. Oh, the F-4. Oh, Stanley. Yeah, that's a good one. That thing is fuck aerodynamics. We're just gonna overpower it and deal with it. Like the F4 was awesome. We replace your aerodynamics with power. Thank you and good night. The Black Widow was my first model from Revell. What Black Widow? A figure of the Black Widow or a fighter? I don't know. Let's see here. Stanley lived on an Air Force base that had F-4s and F-15s. Very cool, Stanley. Yeah, I'm a big F-4 fan. P-61. Oh, well, yeah. Anything from the 50s and 60s and yeah, they were. Oh, yeah. Probably a Navy jet. With a name like Black Widow is probably a Navy jet. What am I going to sand here? Oh, this fella here needs sanding. That and a small, cheap Revell Titanic. Yeah, there you go. Okay, put the toothbrush on medium power. Okay. Let's clean off some of this sandpaper on this round bit. Nope, not done. Not quite. No, it's a World War II nighttime fighter twin prop. twin boom tail design, and the turret on top, all black. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep, sounds good. Post the pic.
Okay, I'm back from cramming.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Alec, I have that kit in my stash.
You must have a big mustache.
Have an impressive stash there, sir.
I need to clean out my stash. Something that just isn't going down at all.
Nope.
Yeah, there you go, Ian. He's got it up in general chat.
Okay. I'll
Picture of
take
the
a
kit.
look. I'll take a look in a sec. Somebody finished sanding this one piece of filler here. Yep. There we go.
What? Did I lose another one? What the hell?
Yeah.
It's over there.
Yeah. It's over there.
So much sighing from Todd's camera today.
I really fucked myself. That's what I did. Because I didn't put enough wire on these. Because I thought I was done. I wasn't done.
Uh-oh. You should go and find a mirror and punch old Todd in the face for such terrible workmanship. As Todd.
I apparently have knocked out another one of these pipes, and I don't know where it went. Stupid columns on the back. I hate them. I really, really don't like them.
I don't see it in general chat. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There's some more stuff.
And I didn't make the wires long enough, and so I'm trying to work in a very small space, and I
Oh,
did it to
yeah, the
myself.
Black Widow. You're right, Alec.
Where did it go? And there's no way to hold this well. It's a huge piece, and it's got a bunch of little delicate little dingies on it, you know. And you're just like, okay.
Quit playing with your dinghies.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I think I'm going to call it for the evening. I actually have her, I'd say about halfway done. At least on her body, anyway. So mind the stick. This thing's not up high enough.
Embrace the suck.
Big you to show us?
Sure.
There we go.
Oh, very nice.
Still have to shade the gray part of her suit because it's supposed to be black, but I don't like starting with black because then it's really hard to add contrast. So I'm starting with the dark gray, and then I'll add black shading in. The white's already white, and I just have her little web stuff to do here. And then her body's done. And I have two heads for her. I have like one with a mask, or without a mask, and then one with a mask to paint.
That is going to look so good. You were pumping these things out like a machine, man.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
finished
really.
road yesterday. Have this one almost done already. Trying to keep up with demand.
Well,
What would I
certainly
say?
keep you
70,
busy.
like 75 done and 71 to go.
Oh my God, that's your backlog?
Yeah, seriously, I'm not exaggerating.
Oh Lord.
Well, this one includes 71, so it'll be 70 after this one. Anyway, I appreciate it tonight, guys. It's nice to hang out for a bit. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Thanks for popping in, man.
Yep. Catch you guys later.
All right, buddy.
Take care.
Adios. All right. I'm about to go up and heat up some ribs.
And I need to go make something to eat too. Here right away.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
What we've been going for? I've been almost going for 3 hours.
Yeah. Not going to be one of those 11 p.m. love fests happening tonight, but it's fine.
Kenneth says I got 5 IXO collection box 1 to 5 done in just ordered box 1 to 13. I'm sitting here playing Xbox. Todd is an incredible person. He further says, you do an incredible job, Todd. I'm blown away with the amazing job you're doing. And then now he just said, you all don't read my comment.
Well, they're read.
Sometimes we don't read all the comments. It's just,
Yeah.
you know,
It's a lot of work.
We're not bound to read everybody's comments. You ever seen Wayne read everybody's comments?
Nope.
It's just,
Never does. I mean, if you're a paying subscriber, your odds are better, but even then, not guaranteed.
Yeah, Kenneth says I know.
Yeah. All right.
And,
Yeah. I am so tired of sanding tonight right now. I am done. So much sanding.
I'm just putting the decks back together. Hopefully
Oh
this is all I have to do.
God. So much sanding. Oh, my
And,
eyes are
Alex-
going
Alex
cross.
says I'm enjoying some day old employment appreciation day pizza at work.
Well, there you go.
And Kenneth says you all are an incredible group. Well, thank you, Kenneth.
Oh, well, free pizza is the best pizza.
Yes.
Jeez, Todd.
Well, I don't know if you guys want to go around and show what we've got done then and just call it, or
Yeah, let's go around.
I need another 5 minutes.
okay.
Oh, I'm going to go either way.
I'll put us
so.
at 3 hours even.
Here we go.
Wow, that's an amazing job everyone is doing.
Filling in and sanding, well, mostly just sanding, really. But
That's
all
looking
of
good, though.
the body filler on all these screw holes. What a pain in the ass this is, but I love it.
Oh, it'll be worth it in the end, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. It's going to make the paint job so much nicer when it's all done. But, man, wow. What a bunch of Bondo madness.
Yeah.
There we go. And, oh, you got black primer on.
Yeah, that's basically all I did. Is I just kind of finished the last few things, primered, and then my turret fell in half. I just re-glued it together so you can see a little seeping plastic coming out.
Ah,
Internal
that's
core.
fine.
Oh, yeah.
Little sandpaper and some black paint. You're good.
Yep.
You're going to do a little white contrast coat, like pre-shading.
But I definitely want to wait for this primer to dry fully, cure.
Yep. Yeah, looks good.
Thank you.
Looking forward to see that lab finished. And Todd?
I'm putting the decks together. I'm not going anywhere until these are done.
Okay. Well, I'm going
You
to
guys
hop
can leave
off.
me.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to hop off, and thank you for coming, everybody, and thank you for watching. And like and subscribe to Hobby Time Modelers down below. Hit those buttons. Leave a comment. And yeah, I'm going to go have some Fox Brothers barbecue. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, you enjoy that.
Thank you, Ken. Later, Todd. Later, Ken.
See you, Ian.
See you.
Later, everybody, and Kenneth.
Well, we still have 14 people watching or listening.
You'd think I'd learn not to mod these things.
No. The thing is, the results are so amazing.
And there's another screw lost inside. Son of a bitch. I can't win. I cannot. I really feel like that's the flooring. And if that's the flooring, why can't I cut through it?
Oh, Ian just posted something.
They really didn't build this model for builders. They just didn't.
No.
I can hear the screws rattling around in there. No, anytime that you have stuff that you have see this big aft mast that's on there? They want you to keep working with this thing after that's installed. And that is a terrible design for anybody that's ever put anything together, because you have to flip this thing over, lift it up and down, change all sorts of directions, and you can't tilt it because you're going to bend that.
Yeah.
And that is a shit design, and I don't like it.
Otherwise, you end up like Ian there in the broken side mirrors.
Yeah, you're going to break that thing off. And it's a terrible design that you have something that you're working with 3 levels, trying to get them all lined up and screwed into each other and not break off all the delicate little things. Like, why did we put all these details on top? All these the pumps and the vents and the cowl vents and everything. Why could we have not put those on after this was done?
Yeah.
You
figure that'd be a last step.
So here I am trying to avoid putting my fingers in somewhere to break one of those things off. That's a terrible design. I don't know who the hell who designed this stupid thing. Well, not somebody that built a model. That's what they did. I don't think any of those things need to be on there. I thought I was smart just not doing the lifeboats, but really, all of these little pumps and fans and everything that's on here, all of this shit, all these little details across here could have been left till later. Every one of them. And I just don't like it when people, you know, they just design something. You don't think about how it's going to be assembled. There's some part works I've done that absolutely you can just tell these people that somebody that's done models has done it. You know what I mean? They got it. They put slots and tabs and things in the right places. And other times you can sit there and go, did you ever actually put this model together? I don't like it when they don't build them with ease of assembly in mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
Yeah, hire an engineer, not a model builder. That's gonna happen.
Well, and I'm sure that happens with like people that build STLs and they never think about how it's going to get put together. You know, they may have an STL and and I have there's no way I can get the screws that are in here out of here either. I hope they don't short something out because I don't have a choice. But like drilling through a floor, through 2 floors to assemble them together, that's just terrible design. You shouldn't do that either. I think it's nuts. It just doesn't feel well thought out is all. I just did that to me. And this flashlight just died on me. Fantastic. Mm-hmm.
So how far along are you in the overall build?
This is only 120. There's another 20 stages after this.
Okay, but so you're getting close to the end though.
Oh yeah. The hull is effectively built.
At the engineering area or the engine room or whatever.
Engine room's done. Yeah. See, every time I turn it on its side, I have to be careful. I don't jam that mast into something that's hanging off the back end.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we add that later? Why does it have to go before you stack and you're working with a big, long, plastic, delicate piece with wires everywhere and parts everywhere and details everywhere? I don't understand that. Why do we have to do that? Shouldn't have to do that. All right.
So Alec, did you actually so you built this kit? Like how long ago did you build this? It says your first ever kit. Is that like fairly recent, within the last year, or is that 5-6 years ago? see what else. If any of you watching are not members of the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. Some amazing work here. Looking at Casual. Yeah, he's got his VT1-2 in progress. It's looking really good. Darth Trent, first time bending wire. Wire hatch handles. Okay. On Ryfield's new Tiger King kit. Looking good, guys. Let's see, Alex says, technically I got it as a child and never finished it. I eventually plan on buying it or same aircraft, different company someday. Okay, yeah, it's been around for a while, that kit. But they still sell them. I think I picked up my copy at a Michael's.
See, like I knocked off this bench. No, it's just stuff like that. We shouldn't have to deal with that.
Yeah, that should all be dressing at the end.
Yes, all of it. You know, they have you put all the lifeboats on in the beginning. Do you know how much? Yes. As soon as you build the boat deck and you build the boat deck, right up front, first hand, right off the bat, you build the boat deck. And it's the first deck you build, top deck. And I don't know if they're trying to get you excited about the model or what, but I can tell you this much. I would have broken off every one of these davits. Could you imagine if all these lifeboats were installed?
Oh,
and all these davits and all the lifeboats and everything would have been installed here while you're trying to handle this big, huge deck and screw it all together and get the wiring running everywhere. You'd have broke them all off. They would have just been fighting every step of the way to not break those. And that's just terrible design. I don't know if they're trying to get people, oh, so it looks cool. You know, you take pictures right away or what. But all it does for me is just irritate the crap out of me. Like, that doesn't even fit. That's going to have to... There's something keeping that from sticking. There's a wire caught or something, isn't there? What is causing that not to sit flush? I'm going to have to glue that down. All right, well... Okay. Let's see how she looks. This is sticking up too. Should be able to switch to this camera if I had this camera turned on.
Oh, there we go.
But the nav lights are working now.
Perfect.
So the nav lights are running off my power. I disconnected them. The green one's over there too. Anyway.
I see it.
So, and that's, well, since I had to take it apart anyway, I went and fixed the stuff in here. So I moved that light. Yeah. I moved that LED strip out of the way. I moved that wire out of the way so you can look down in there and see the grand staircase. Camera doesn't like how bright it is, but anyway, grand staircase in there. Yeah, there was some pipes that I had forgotten. There's some pipes that are down inside here. There's some pillars. You can't really see them, but if I get down low enough, maybe there's some pillars along in here. Okay. On the inner pillars, those are done. The little room at the back is lit again. Makes me happy. But yeah, I mean, she's all lit.
Hope you got the space for that afterwards.
I have no space for it, and it's way obviously the camera is blowing it out. It's way dimmer than that, but yeah. At least I have all my officers, all the windows I wanted lit are lit. You know, everything is. You know, a lot of people have put like the little lights. They drill holes where there would have been lights lighting the deck, and they drill holes in here and run fiber optic out and everything like that. Yeah, I didn't do that. There's enough light coming out. You can see the deck.
Howard
Go ahead.
says, looks good. Sorry, I mishap the stream because I was doing some other stuff, so just miss half the stream. Dash Howard also says, I just ordered those walls for the Titanic now. I'm just waiting on them to send me all the Titanic parts.
Yeah. I think
Well,
it'll work.
She does look beautiful for what she is.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be really interesting to see because there's a bow to this. It doesn't
Cool.
sit flat. There's a bow, there's shear in it, and it's built into this plastic, but the hull is flat. They didn't put the shear in the hull, so it's going to be really interesting to see how that sits down in there.
Yeah.
I saw other people have that issue too, so it's just it's just going to have to be what it's going to be. I'm just glad to be done with that part, and hopefully I can move on with the rest of my life.
Howard would like to know how it compares to the Lego Titanic.
Oh, this is a lot more detailed. The Lego Titanic is cool. I mean, it's big, it's cool, it's neat, but it's also made out of blocks, so it's not as accurate. They can't model all the little fans and the compass housing that's going to be here. They have to kind of generalize things, and this has a lot more detail. I mean, same size. The Lego Titanic's also 1/200, but
yeah,
I'm just happy to have this upper section done because it's basically the last of this stage, and I can get the things posted, and I'll take some quick pictures and get these stages out because they've been driving me nuts. So that's it for me.
Well, that's cool. Well, people will be happy. Another stage will come out.
Yeah, I apologize for the frustration, but this is what I do to myself. And if I, the instructions, when I write the instructions, you won't have to do these parts. There's a lot of things that I did where it's just me just going, you're an idiot, Todd. And oh my God, that pillar just fell out. Why did I touch it?
Chase says, have a good night, guys. Thanks, Chase. You have a good night, too.
Thanks, Chase. I'll fuck with that later. Yeah. So I mean, but I'll take pictures of this and hopefully be done with it. But anyway, that's it for me.
All right.
I don't want to be a sour sport. I'll worry about this later. I've just been working on it for 2.5 weeks. It feels like straight, and I can't. Doesn't feel like I'm making progress like I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on here. All right. Anyway, is that it for us?
I guess that's it for us.
I don't think if it's going to be 6 o'clock, there's no way that we're going to be around for Jordan. So,
yeah, it's going to be another 45 minutes at least before he even finishes work.
Yeah.
So,
why is this going up? All right. Well, we appreciate everybody coming. And all the links for everybody's channels are in the descriptions below. Make sure you like and subscribe here and on there if you haven't already. And we do appreciate you coming. And hopefully we entertained you for another Sunday evening, afternoon. We'll be back on Wednesday for the Falcon stream. We're getting very, very close to the end of the Falcon stream. That should be fun and exciting, right?
yes.
We're getting really close. I just have to, I think, clear coat mine, I think is what's next on mine. Decals are done. I think I was done with almost all the decals. And I know Jordan is extremely close to being done. So that's good.
Yeah, so you're kind of clear coat and then start weathering. Yeah.
I got to clear and weather. But yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. The next live streams will be next Friday and Sunday. Friday at 9 p.m. and then again Sunday at 4 p.m. both Eastern time. And once again, thanks for coming.
Yes, everyone.
We try to entertain. This is going to drive me nuts. This is bowed up right here. Let's get out of here. We'll see you next time. And Hobby Time modelers, reunite. avenge. I don't know. Assemble. Join us on the Discord. We have
The
Facebook.
symbol is right from model builders.
Yeah, that's right. Right. So anyway, let's get out of here. For Ken and me, and Donnie wasn't here, but Buck was here for a little bit. And Ian was here for a little bit. And Ken and me, let's get out of here. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.